Hi, welcome back. I've got a building a water feature in here this time. This is just an add-on to this garden here that's almost complete, but I'm going to put it as another video. So we're doing a water feature here, living wall water feature, rocks and stuff in there like before. So the water cascades down to the bottom trough. Put some plants in there and things. So I'll show you a few other photos of ones we've done before, sort of here and here. And yeah, this is what we're going to do here today. So we're going to show you a step-by-step process of how this is done. Let's go. Right, holes are dug. Holes are dug. Now we're setting out the frame. Want it to meet perfectly on the edge like that. Same that side as well. Gonna have to cut a piece off the back to make it fit. You want it to meet perfectly on the squares here because you're gonna have to use clips to clip it to the wood. A little gap at the top to allow for the rocks to be put in if you wish. And yeah, so we'll get this together and start lifting it into place. Right, backing boards are on. I'm just going to flip it over and start on the front. Now we've got it all flipped over, and now get the mesh and put that in and cut it to size so it's in the right place. On to the next stage. Using the pieces of wood as spacers for the mesh. Mesh is cut to size, just measured as well where the mesh will be going. 2 lines here and over there as well. And I'm going to flip it back over and stick it in the hole over there and get it locked in. Right, so it's up in place. What we're going to do now is attach it to the wall there and there, and then fill these up with concrete. Posts have had a half chance to dry now, so now we're going to cut and make the trough part. I'm going to cut this board up now into the trough at the bottom. we've made the water trough, capture the water in, and now we're going to do all the other bits. Just made the water trough, that's that finished. Now we're going to move on to doing liners and mesh and stains and water. Right, just put the liner in, nice thick liner, 1mm rubber, and just fill it up with water, and then we're going to pull it round into shape and then pin it off. Liners in, all pinned across the top here, around the corner and across the front. Water's in there to give it its form so we can obviously pull the sheet up nicely. So now we're going to go and put the top section in. Top section is separate to bottom section. If you have a problem with the bottom section, you only have to remove it and replace it. Same with the top. That's why we do it in separate parts. So if any issues happen, we haven't got to take it all out. We take 50 half and half. So we're going to get the top liner in now, and off we go. Right, backing liners on. I'm going to clamp 2 pieces of wood, one in that corner, one in that corner. And we're going to get the bar in and use them pieces of wood as a spacer for it, and use it for a spacer for the mesh as well. Once they're both in, we just undo the clamps and pull the bits of wood out. Just gives us the perfect distance all round. Right, back lining is in. This is going to stay in here through gravity. It's got the 2 pieces of the trough here that hold it up in either corner. And now we're going to start getting the mesh in there and start cladding it off. First piece of mesh in, use these nice little mesh clips, run all the way down either side. So we've drawn in our second line for our second mesh for the screw lines, so we know the distance for the mesh to be. Just get the other mesh in. Right, both pieces of mesh in. Now we're going to take the poles out, guides, and we're going to start moving on to doing top and the piping. So this is the top part, measured off the ends, where the ends are going to go. This is where it's going to carry the water up the top and feed it. So we've got a couple of brackets on there just to hold it in place. Cut a little notch out the top corner of there so the pipe comes out, so we've got somewhere to wash it out from. Now we're just going to solder up the ends. Nice bit of flux on there, make the solder flow good. Let's get it done. See a nice bit of copper around here sticking out, down there as well, nice bit of copper sticking out. So it should be sealed very well. And then we're just going to push it back into place. just about to do a test on the system. Make sure all the flow's nice, works alright. Let's go. Yes. Boots and piss in at the top. So they're all going down, so obviously it's splashing a bit much at the moment because there's no rocks in there or anything. But there we go, she's flowing. Now time to go and get some rocks in it and things. Just done all the cladding on the front, so all the front is sealed. Now no liner sticking out anywhere. It's on both sides. Now we're going to work on putting the stones in. Alright, just got to put all these little metal brackets in that hold the mesh together, stop it flapping around, and they're going in next. Got all the little supporting clips in between, so all the mesh is tied together now, as you can see, a lot more stable. Now we're going to start getting the rocks in there. So if anyone was wondering what's going on here, that's got a black sock, filled some of the black sock up with soil, rest of the plant goes in the top, just use the sock rim to hold it in. And then they slide down inside here, sit like this. Once we put all the stones around them, they end up looking like this. So that's the sort of look we're going for. We're going to have, where a bit of tape is, we're going to stick plants, get these in, and that'll make that look absolutely gorgeous. Let's get on. Right, all the plants are in. Now I'm just going to put the cap back on, plumb it up, and it's finished.